Hey guys, welcome to Pajama Let's Play. I'm Michelle, host of Pajama Let's Play, where we talk all things Kingdom Hearts. But starting with this video, it now needs to include Final Fantasy Fabula Nova Crystallis, but more on that later. Today, we are talking about the black box and what I believe is inside it. Before we get into that, make sure to like, share, subscribe, ring the bell. You can follow me on Twitch, check out my Patreon, and all of those links can be found in the description box down below. If you're not aware of what the black box is just by its name, please check out my video on the full summary of the Kingdom Hearts series. This video will not make sense without that context, and I made it as concise as possible. For those who know what the black box is, but have not played Kingdom Hearts 3, Remind, and Melody of Memory, I have some suggested links for you in the description box. There will be spoilers, and you have been warned. For everyone else here, it's the second most debated question in our section of the internet. What's in the box? The other is, who is the Master of Masters, but to be honest, I have no idea. What I do know, with about 90% certainty, is what's inside the box. But first, let's lay the foundation. Here is the first person to learn about the box. Make sure to watch Lushu's expression.
All right, I'll indulge you. But this secret stays between the two of us, and you have to promise never to open the box.
I promise. But why?
You'll see.
Here we see that Lushu is appalled at the contents inside. He's never allowed to open it, so the Master of Masters tells him what's inside to make sure it stays closed. From this we know it's precious, something none of us would be willing to lug around for several lifetimes, and keeping it closed is likely preserving whatever it is. So now let's see how Lushu describes the contents to others, considering he's the only one who knows for certain.
Look, I don't know what's inside the box, but it's been protected by Keyblade wielders since way back when. Aren't you curious? I heard it contains information that's vital to all Keyblade wielders. Secrets.
So, he tells Luxord it contains secrets important to all Keyblade wielders, which goes well with this clip of Maleficent interpreting that same message.
I must find that book of prophecies and make it my own. His was the only clue we have. We cannot afford to dismiss it without a thorough investigation.
So she believes the Book of Prophecies is either within the box or connected to it somehow. But we have one more clue about what's inside, and that's Luxord having this conversation with Sora.
No one knows what's in the chest we're looking for. If it's a black box, then we are to collect it. Simple as that.
You don't know what's in it? Then why do you need it? How will you know you found it?
Got me. Regrettably, the higher-ups haven't deigned to tell us, but they did say the box contains hope.
So, he was specifically told the box contains hope. So, is the Book of Prophecies the source of hope they need? Is Lushu misleading others about what's in the box? Well, I'm arguing for the latter. I believe hope is in the box. And not some metaphorical symbol, I mean hope. This guy, from Final Fantasy XIII. To prove my point, first let's see how Kingdom Hearts feels about hope. Here is the Master of Masters demonstrating what hope means to him.
Well, that's what brings me to your role. You might just be the only hope of keeping light from expiring.
Hope?
That's quite a heavy emphasis on the word hope. And he's discussing it with someone young and innocent who he trusts more than anyone to form the dandelions and send them off. But not just that, let's see how Apprentice Xehanort feels about hope.
You see, this is more than an experiment. It's hope.
As we know, he's talking to little Kairi, and his words imply that this innocent person who happens to be both a princess and guardian of light is a source of hope. Notice how the only times hope is mentioned in this series, it's referencing someone with a pure heart or the contents of the box. So now we get back to hope from Final Fantasy XIII. Because of everything we've learned via Yuzora, we know Sora and Riku are either in Quadratum, Shibuya, or they're the same place. Either way, we know Yuzora, which means night sky, is at the very least a nod to Noctis Caelum, which means night sky. And this opens up Final Fantasy Versus 13 as a playable world, which means all of Fabula Nova Crystallis, as a known connected realm, is now open to Sora, which brings us to Final Fantasy 13. Not only is he literally named Hope, he is the embodiment of hope, no matter how you define it. This next clip is long, but it has two very important aspects to show how aptly he is named.
I was just taking it all in. The sky here, the trees, the sunlight, the smells. When I was on Cocoon, I never dreamed a place like this could even exist. But now, here I am, on Pulse. If I hadn't gone to those fireworks, if I hadn't been sitting in that same train car during the Purge, if anything had been different, I'd never have had a chance to see this.
No. I'm sure you would have wound up here. Don't you remember you promised me? You promised me that we'd come and see Grand Pulse together.
Really? When did I do that?
I don't know. How about another lifetime?
What does that even mean?
To tell you the truth, I've told so many lies. It's all a blur.
Well, you know, sometimes you have to lie about stuff to keep yourself going because you're afraid. Or to protect someone else so they don't get hurt. Sometimes even the things that everyone in the whole world thinks are true turn out to be lies. At the end of the day, though, it's not the lie that matters, but what you do after you tell it. Work hard enough, and you can make it true.
He is resilient, does not allow himself to stay down, understands nuance, and shows acceptance. At the end of the game, he and the rest of his friends are sent to the Earth to be reborn. And this is the very last image we have, chronologically speaking, of Hope.
The Crystal Age is just a legend, from before the world was born. And it ended before you were born.
So there you see everyone sent to Earth, and we saw Lightning in her new life. So we assume everyone else landed fine, got reborn, and lived their normal lives that they earned. But what if Hope didn't land? What if the Master of Masters was there waiting for his heart to arrive, caught it, and stored it in the box? We know he can cross realms as he's with Sora and Riku in Unreality at the end of Remind. Hope, the character, can time travel and see the future. I assert here that the black box contains Hope's heart immediately following Final Fantasy XIII Lightning Returns. I believe the heart within the box is what fuels the Master of Masters' magic, allowed him to remove his eye and imbue it to see the future, powers his ability to travel through time without sacrificing his body, and most importantly, will be the tool needed to fight darkness, the entity, at the end of the Kingdom Hearts series. The box can never be opened because the heart will be released, probably into the wrong realm, which would have unforeseen consequences. It's precious, and would appall most people to find out they have to lug around some guy's heart for possibly eternity. Also, they say the box contains hope. I believe they meant that literally. So what do you think? Tell me all about your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, and check out my Patreon. All of them in the description box down below. Until next time.